That's my type of music right there. Salut tout le monde, it's your boy Lukael. Welcome back to Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. This is episode 3. In the last episode, it's been quite a while. It's been over a week and a half since I last played this because I played the second episode very quickly after the first one because I couldn't wait to keep playing. But then I had to work on some other videos. I had to record the beginning of the Red Dead Redemption playthrough. And so it's actually been quite a while since I last played, and it's been gnawing at me. Like some of these puzzles, they've been gnawing at the back of my mind, like those that I had to leave for later. I really want to go back and solve them. This game does a great job of like putting its hooks in you with all these different puzzles and all these different mysteries, and like you really want to solve everything because there's just so many of them, you know? And you want to see how it all connects. So anyways, in the last episode, we went through all the computer discs, talked to all the different Lorenzo brothers, and then we went to Il Teatro Rosso, met the weird little girl with the owl mask. I don't know, I don't even know how to recap these episodes because there's just weird shit going on, and like I still don't really know at this point what all of it means, but either way, we're gonna be solving more puzzles today, so thank you guys so much for joining me. Without any further ado, let's jump right in. Here we are. This is where we stopped. I've got my little notebook, which you can't really see, but it's full of little scribbles like a madman. And I'm ready to solve some more today. I am fucking ready. All right, hold on. How do you play this game again? It's been a little while. So I found all these notes, and I said I was going to read them next time around. I think it was in notes. Hang on. I need to go back and look through my own footage to see which one it was. Okay, right, it was behind the hearts door. Someone threw this brick through the window, and the hearts door is here, and here are the notes. Okay, scrapbook full of newspaper and magazine clippings. Dusseldorf. Someone pointed out that my Latin was pretty good, my Italian was pretty good, but that my German was pretty terrible. It's definitely the language I'm least familiar with out of the ones that like are pretty common in this game, so sorry. Citizens in Dusseldorf visiting Bauschinger Kunstinstitut in hopes of seeing beautiful paintings on display will be severely disappointed. Curator Anne-Catherine Braun states that the art of the future will require participation. The spectator will interact with the artwork and perhaps even co-create it. The first wave of this so-called art is an exhibition called Verschlossen Erinnerungen. Okay, Is it cheating if I look up how you say these things?
Verschlossene.
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 Erinnerung.
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 Erinnerung. Even if I look them up, I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to remember the pronunciation, but I at least wanted to say it once correctly, just for the record, you know, just to show that I am capable if given a chance. I just don't know it. Anyways, the one I said before, spearheaded by Lorelei Weiss, a lesser-known artist from Frankfurt. Oh, so she's German? Who thought it necessary to litter a fine institution like Bauschinger with childish puzzle boxes that only the most fixated could possibly open. A fine product for country fairs, no doubt, but Fräulein Weiss's clothing and insistence upon wearing sunglasses indoors suggests that she has the hubris to think that her trinkets belong in the upper echelons of art society. Opening boxes in search of locked memories is a prime example of what is wrong with art today. Oh. Wearing sunglasses indoors. So I think what is going on is that I'm Lorelei. Like, I'm Lorelei when she was younger, and then the old woman is like Lorelei in her old age. How that makes sense, I have no idea, but I'm guessing that's what's happening. Technique and Photographie. Report from Electronic Artist Symposium. Earlier this week, the exciting Electronic Art Symposium took place in Kirchsteiger Messe. The exhibition is open to everyone and hopes to show the exciting happenings in the world of electronic devices and how they can be used for more than work and calculations. Among the selected artists was Lorelei Weiss, known for her puzzle boxes and recently her innovative use of computers. Her contribution caused quite a sensation as its deliberate malfunction caused some panic. Weiss is not too keen to talk about what the work of art meant. She does not want to end discussions by giving a correct answer. I agree with that. Veteran art critic Morris Talbot insisted it was a comment on the unreliability of technology, but concept artist Eiichi Tanaka thought that Weiss wanted to show us the death of an artwork. Oh. These are both valid interpretations, I think. What if I give her the name of these two guys? What if I give her the name Talbot or Tanaka? Maybe she would respond to those? Cinema Occhio. There can be little doubt that Renzo Nero is not a filmmaker for everyone's taste. His critics find him crude yet pretentious. His latest film won't win them over, but I don't think Nero cares. Un Animale Terribile is in many ways an experiment in audience participation. A number of scenes present the audience with tough choices about what should happen next. Regardless of the audience choices in Un Animale Terribile, the film always ends with Lucia coming back to life. This interactive film thus makes fun of its own concept of interactivity. Well, then it's not interactive. Nero says that this is a comment on the illusion of democracy, but it works just as well as a joke about the illusion of interactivity. We like to think that we affect outcomes, but in truth, most of us are mere spectators, superfluous, tired eyes. It's the participation that in the end makes Un Animale Terribile such an intense viewing. This should be essential viewing for anyone remotely interested in the development of narrative media, but be warned, it is not a pleasant film by any means. How interesting. Journal du Sud. The director caused some mirth when he arrived in Club Rouge with a grocery bag stuffed with American dollar bills and stated that he was there to clean house. According to witnesses, Renzo Nero was in good spirits and joked with both staff and other patrons. Despite the rumors about Renzo Nero when it comes to romance, a reporter, Mrs. Melissa Dubois, caught Renzo Nero in the company of starlet Carla Romano and socialite Felicia Levy, both drinking champagne, but the big winner celebrated with a double espresso. Renzo Nero wins big in Monte Carlo. Will spend the money on new film project. Were you not afraid to lose such an amount? No. First of all, it was not my money. Secondly, I had seen the stars that I would win. There was no reason to worry. Risky business! Gambling with the production budget. If you lost, there would be no movie. There would be no movie, but it's better to have no movie than a bad movie. I needed more money than the studio gave me. Do you think you have set an example for other filmmakers? No, it was a terrible idea that turned out very well. At least he knows. Casinos are crooks, I got lucky. I would recommend filmmakers to rob banks instead because gambling is immoral. What an interesting character. Good luck with your next picture, Mr. Nero. Thank you, Bella Melissa. It will be the one where we're starting cinema from the beginning to the time when celluloid was magic, not for passing the time between hamburgers. Ouch. A true elitist artist. Das Nordos Journal. Death at Hotel Letztes Jahr. Ooh. The girl in the back? Police are coy about details. Coy? They're coy, you say? The police are investigating a death that occurred at Hotel Letztes Jahr yesterday evening. The hotel has been closed for the season, but according to neighbors, there had been a film shoot in the weeks past. The police won't confirm that there is any correlation between the film production and the death. Kommissar Schmidt, who is in charge of the investigation, refuses to release any further information. The investigation is in a delicate phase at the moment, and therefore the deceased identity will not be released at this time. We cannot rule out the possibility of a crime, and as such it is standard procedure to treat it like a murder investigation, the police commented earlier this morning. Interesting. Central European Times. And these are all from like very different time periods also. Damn, the latest one, 2022. Report from the inside, the Third Eye Movement. Cult or commune, our reporter secretly joined the pilgrimage. I was confused when I received an invitation to an eye-to-eye session from the Third Eye Movement. After some research, mostly consisting of buying fellow writers a drink, my confusion turned to excitement. The Third Eye movement is apparently a gathering of painters, musicians, composers, directors, photographers, and writers. And so I thought it was in my capacity as a Mendig awarded journalist that I was invited. Jose Marie Gil, the European branch's Magnus Magister artist, maintained that it was due to a little red collection of poetry I released back in the 60s. Jose Marie made it clear that it would not occur to him to let journalists into their midst, as journalism is a reactive craft and not a creative one. Huh. Is journalism a craft? I mean, I guess it involves writing, and so it counts as like an art. I never really considered journalists artists, but You see, the Third Eye movement is solely for those filled with the power of creation, something I would hear more about in the weeks to come. What I thought was a secret club for the avant-garde bohemians was something entirely different. It was like being offered a seat at King Arthur's round table. I suddenly found myself part of a quest, not for the Grail but something else, a metaphysical power, an entity, a treasure of sorts. No one knew or wanted to tell me, but it was clear that it had, perhaps thousands of years ago, appeared somewhere in Sulawesi. Sulawesi? The members whispered of it as a zeitgeist, and they now believed it was to be found in Central Europe. Art filter. Where are they now? Lorelei Weiss. Our search for the elusive computer imaged innovator who never entered the spotlight. Unearthing obscure artists is the archaeology of the 21st century. Whether it's a long-dead naivist painter from Sweden, a minimalist composer from Latvia, or a mediocre Edwardian horror writer, they are all dug up and put on display. Obscurity adds value to a body of work, and by digging them up, we deprive them of that value. But the thing about Lorelei Weiss's most interesting art is that it can't be sold because no one really knows if it exists anymore. Gallery owner Gaston Rousseau pours us a coffee in his apartment in Paris. Last year, he started to research the possibility of doing an exhibition which would act both as a tribute and a retrospective of the eclectic artist. He had hoped to recreate her lost art with the help of Weiss herself and today's most admired names in computer art. She was the Gauguin of the electronic era, Rousseau tells Art Filter, if all of Gauguin's work had been burned, that is. Weiss was an elusive figure even when she was in Zenith, but after the Nero affair, for which she sadly is most remembered, few have met her. Through Rousseau's network in the art world, he managed to track her down in Hamburg and swiftly traveled to arrange a meeting with her. Was she eating a hamburger in Hamburg? I was too late. I had such big plans. Maybe I was a fool to believe that I could create a renaissance for a long-forgotten electronic art pioneer, Rousseau sighs. The old woman I met could hardly see, let alone speak. It didn't look like she had much time left. 2014 and 2022. The Internet Mystery of the OCU3. Truth or fake, we dive deeper into the modern myth of the 1960s supercomputer, yeah, the one in the basement. We have all heard the story by now. In Augen-Waldburg, where entrepreneurs Mick Otto and Rob Gibb are building a Euro funland complete with golf courses, spas, and restaurants, a construction worker came upon a computer believed to be from the 1960s, the OCU3. First found in what was the basement of the old mansion which previously stood on the grounds, it was later sold at a flea market and eventually ended up in the hands of an anonymous individual known as Pooty on several forums. Pooty then claims to have managed to reconstruct parts of the data on the OCU3. We've all seen the results on the internet, we've all been astonished by it, and we've all asked ourselves the same question. Was this type of technology available in the 1960s? Could an entire interactive retrospective be made or even fit on the primitive devices of that time? In the coming weeks, we will try to answer these questions and dive deeper into the mystery of the OCU3. So again, I don't know what's really going on in the game. Obviously there's magic going on, there's weird stuff going on. Is it all an illusion? Is it all part of a movie? Is it just weird metaphysical stuff that's not meant to make sense? Is it part of a game? We see all these references to things that we know. We've been talking to this guy who I guess is Nero. And then there's the old Lorelei. I'm seemingly the young Lorelei. I don't really know what's happening. I feel like it's all connected. to like a larger mystery, but I don't know how the pieces fit together yet. Hopefully, I'm able to make sense of it by the end. But you see, what I think I've realized from editing my last video, and I think I brought it up in the previous video also, like I was starting to have my doubts near the end, but now I'm pretty sure of it, is that all these doors with the dates and these symbols on it, they're connected to the puzzle boxes because the symbols on them are the same, aren't they? And it keeps a photo of each door, see? And they all have these different things on them. So I think maybe the date, maybe the year is like the solution to the puzzle. So like maybe you have to do 1960, 1973. They all seem to have like 10. Yeah, they all have 10 spots. So it would make sense, like 0, 0 to 9. So I think you have to link the boxes with the year on the door. And then maybe you can open the box. In the box might be the key to the door, right? That's my theory for now, at least. So I think if we can open that puzzle box, it might have the key to this door. This one also. Like, this was a shortcut I could not open last time, right? It's number 9. Which one is puzzle 9? I really want to try those puzzles again. Let's see. Oh, it was the labyrinth. Okay, I can try this again. All right, I tried one path that led me to 45. Let's try a different one. Okay, I did one in 44 moves. That would be the smallest one. I think it's either 44 or 45. 44? Not 44. 45? Really? Is it like a trick question? What is the least amount of turns needed to reach the X? The least amount of turns? 0? Is it like a trick question? Is it 0 because you can't just like go straight to it? No, it has to be, you need to solve it. I mean, it's somewhere around 44, 45. Like every path, like if you take the path on the left, it's like 44. If you take the path on the right, it's 45. Maybe I should leave from the X. Maybe that would be easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, this one gives me 46. Again, I get 44. 44 seems to be the smallest amount. I could try 46. It's either that or it's like a trick question. Maybe it's like 0, right? Because you can just go straight to the X. No. $46? What? Am I doing the puzzle wrong? Like, this one should not be that difficult. I mean, it's just a labyrinth. I've tried 44, 45, 46, 43. How can it be less than that? I always get like either 44, 43, like around that number. $42? Oh. Wait, 42? Is it because you're not supposed to count? I guess maybe you're not supposed to count that very first turn. Like it considers you're already in the labyrinth. You don't start from the outside. Is that it? That's the only thing I can imagine. Oh, I'm on the other side of the hole. We've got $1. Okay, well, I can't really do anything else here, but at least we got it open. Another thing I wanted to do was I wanted to read the boxes for the films. Canzone dell'Oceano, starring Giancarlo Preto and Francesca Albus. Banker Renato leaves the city life behind and decides to sail the ocean to experience the calm of being in the eye of a storm. He robs his own bank to buy a ship, which he names Lady Christine. Throughout his journey, he meets creatures and seafarers who all seem to bear a resemblance to people he has met before. That sounds like a very interesting movie. I would watch that. a drama from 1948 by Renzo Nero. Adieu Tbilisi? The irresponsible Lieutenant Resnick serves in a distant outpost during World War I. Out of boredom, he cuts out his eyes. You know, just out of boredom. To get sympathy from his commanding officer, Major Lawrence, whom he later seduces. A strange and dangerous love affair plays out while the war creeps ever closer. Starring Yannick Bialy and Julian Witt. His commanding officer, whom he seduces? A gay love story in 1950? Very unlikely, I think. The Ace of Hearts. Gambler Roberto loses a bet to the one-eyed radical Lori. To cancel his debt, she wants him to infiltrate the military-industrial complex. When Roberto inadvertently causes an international diplomatic crisis during a game of cards, Lori decides that a nuclear war is unavoidable, and in the name of peace they form the terror group the Ace of Hearts to speed up the process. A thriller comedy about nuclear war. The Etymologist's Dream. R, an ordinary librarian, finds the indecipherable book 1,000 years ago in his library. The words within puzzle him, and his research leads him to an underground book club where he befriends L. She takes him to a fortune teller, and in the crystal, they see that R wrote 1,000 years ago himself. Okay, well, you're kind of spoiling the movie, which I guess this is like the back cover of the box. So is that not the end of the movie? Like, is there more that happens after that? If not, you're kind of spoiling the story. This also sounds like a very intriguing movie, and they also all seem vaguely related to what we found in the manor so far, like a crystal, fortune teller, like a library, computer, a dog like all other dogs. Again, see, there's a dog in the front yard. In Postwar Düsseldorf, the homeless Rudy looks for his blind dog Lazarus in the... Is that the name of the dog in the front? In the ruined city, as Rudy realizes that dogs have more value than him, he transforms himself... Oh no, I think Rudy was the name of the dog. He transforms himself into a Labrador, only to find himself in a constant fear of being cooked and served in a fancy restaurant. Ugh. Automobile. 3 women, all named Regina, lose their minds after hearing rock singer Little Leaf on the radio. To symbolize their higher state of consciousness, they change their names to Retina, and as they learn that Little Leif is to perform in Helsinki, they steal a sports car and embark on a violent quest to find the man of their dreams. I would watch that also. Un animale terribile. As Rinaldo is left by his wife and children, he cuts out the eyes of the family cat Lucia in a fit of revengeful rage. When insects start to devour the still living cat, it turns from white to black, and Rinaldo starts to keep a journal about its decay using macro photography. I would not watch this one. Also, 3 hour, 15 minutes. I'm sorry, but no movie should be longer than like 2 hours, 15 maybe. Like, I cannot sit for 3 hours to watch a movie. The Third Eye box, and there's nothing on this one. Right, so here was the console. You can input directional codes. What the hell does this mean? Is this related to the controls? Okay, so we have access to a few doors. Did you make it to the red window yet? We could go back to the puzzle boxes and try to open them with my theory about the years. Like, I'm not crazy. They are similar, right? So let's say the one with the 2 crosses. The one with the 2 crosses in 1948. Now, what does that mean? 1948. So, it's like, how do you count them? Would this be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? If so, it would be 1, 19, 4, 8. No. And a 0 is the last one, not the first one, which then would mean 19, 4, 8. Fuck. Maybe I'm missing this information, but it has to be related to the doors. And because you have to enter 4 values, so like it fits with the year on the door, you know? It's like, how do you count it? Is it 1, 19, 4, 8? No. What if this is 0? 1, 9, 4, 8? Shit. I really thought I was onto something. Patterns appear, forming meaning and order, and the participant can start to sense that this piece is only part of a greater puzzle, with solutions elsewhere, perhaps even elsewhen. Oh, no, 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 no. I think I had it backward. We have a key for room 2014, which means maybe you find the keys to the door before the solution to the puzzle box. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe like if we go in the 1948 door, inside that room we would find the answer to this puzzle box. Maybe? Yeah, I guess I have it wrong. Okay, we have a card we could bring to Lorenzo to get a new key. I guess I could do that. I think the dog was Rudy. I'm really hoping I don't reach a point where I'm just like stuck and I can't progress anymore. We're going to hope it doesn't come to that. No, no, no. I gotta be confident. Hello, Lorenzo. I have a new card for you. I mean, I guess I could always pay to be transported to the other places. Did you bring us any magical cards? Yes, I have the Ace of Clubs, the card of luck. Use it wisely, sister. The club's shaped key. I don't even remember if I've seen that door. I think there was one other shortcut door that I couldn't open, and so I left it for later. I have to go back there. I don't remember which one it is. Alright, so maps. Where's the door? Oh, it's that door right there. At the entrance. But it might be locked from like the other side. Oh, it's behind the... It's behind the gate. Oh, I can't get in there. I would need to take the ladder down, then I could open that door. But how do I take the ladder? I need to come down from the second floor? Unless I can open this door. No, this door is locked from the inside. Oh, another dollar. We'll find all of them. eventually. What is with these symbols? The third eye? Oh, wait. Are they direction? Like down, down, up, down? For the console? I don't think so, but no, no. Because what's with the bar? Like, I don't know. Ugh. All right, so where can we go at this point? Okay, SC is shortcut, but it doesn't show you like from which side you're supposed to open it. Oh, I guess maybe... Okay, it must open from the side on which SC is written. Yeah, that makes sense. In which case, can't open any of these. Can't open any of these. Can't open any of these. Nor any of these. Nor any of these. Maze design? Wait, I distinctly remember running into a shortcut I could not open because I didn't have the solution. And it wasn't the labyrinth one, it was a different one. I guess I'm gonna have to go around again. We're just going to go through the house one more time. West door. I need to figure out where to use this crank also. The astronomical clock, I think I'm still missing a piece of that puzzle. Here's the safe. That symbol on the walls is the same symbol at the top of the arches, and it's the same symbol on the sign outside. Whatever that means. I still don't have like any blocks to put in those. Alright, there was something I could do here, right? A cube-shaped hole. The crank? No. I got nothing. I got nothing. Bolted from the other side. There's the key up there. Don't know how to get that. We tried opening all of these. There's this damn book with the phases of the moon. Sure, let's put $1. Let's buy more. It's a little guy. Let's round it up to $20. Let's buy 4 more. It's a clock. We've almost emptied this thing. It's another little guy. That's quite the collection of little guys. Let's get just one more. It's a little house. Do these have names? No names. Nothing hidden underneath either. You just get to observe them and that's it. Missing script pages. Last seen in my typewriter January 13. The content has cosmic personal value. Cosmic personal value. What's with the backward thing? Have you taken the... Oh, I assumed it said the same thing, but it doesn't. Second floor, open to the enlightened. Have you taken the challenge to knowledge and are ready to step out into world of true art? Are you the foretold Nocens Mulier? We welcome you, the real connoisseur, to see it all in the red gallery on the second floor. Okay. Ghost store in the backyard. The quiz. We haven't even found that. Lost document tubes. Start the music. God, these are all bolted from the other side. So I need to remember about the bug report. Walking backwards through the passage close to the woman immediately after interacting with her will result in a software crash. The shell behind magician does not have any assigned collision. It will result in the player character being able to reach an out of bounds space behind the magician. Lorenzo? Walking through passage 2, then door 0, then door 1, and finally passage 4 will make the software crash. Interacting with the man with the gun, leaving the software on the dialog screen for about 30 seconds will result in unexpected dialog strings. When returning from the dialog screen, the player character animation is broken. Trying to leave the room will result in a... But these are bugs built into the game? The woman? What woman? The old woman in the bed? Oh, right, this thing. 1 Nate. 1 and 3. 21 Lay. 21 and 3. I wrote these down and like it's been nagging at me this whole time. 21 Lay, 21 and 3. Nate? Who's Nate? Nate? At first I was like, okay, maybe it's like one. See, the one thing that looks weird on this is Lay. Because Lorelei? Nate? Where did I hear Nate in this game? Nate? I remember reading about a Nate. Oh, here. Renate Schwarzwald. Renate? Oh, wait. I think I get it. 21 Lie. Lorelei? Lorelei. 1 Renate. So 1 would be RE. 2 is LO. It works with 21 and 3, so that would be Lorenzo. 3 would be Zo, and then 1 and 3, that would just be Renzo. Okay, so then 1 is Re, 2 is Lo, 3 is Zo. Which, and then what do I do with that? Case sensitive code to request bug report 2. 1, 2, 3. Relozo? Like, I feel like I've cracked the code. I get what the 1, 2, 3 is for, but then what do I do with that? So this is Renate. This is Renzo. This is Lorelei, which kind of looks like me, actually. Same haircut. Oh, shit. It is me. And then Lorenzo. But how does this... Wait, it said the shelf behind the magician has no collision. Must not be this magician, I guess. Like, there's a little note on the left, but I can't look at it. Okay, so I feel like I've cracked half the puzzle, but what about the other half? Does it need to be in cap? Like, Relozo? Oh, okay, it had to be in cap. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, hallway prototype. Pi. Interacting with the magician repeatedly will corrupt the dialogue text. Repeatedly triggering corrupt dialogue text will eventually make the magician turn into the player character. When interacting with the player character, the software will crash. The magician, like outside? Standing closely behind the pointing woman, while facing the opposite direction she points, will trigger a corrupt animation for the pointing woman when pressing the button. The wall to which the woman was pointing will corrupt and lose its collision, leading to a corrupt path. Walking down the corrupt path will result in a software crash. The pointing woman? I don't think I've seen that yet. Walking through door 1, then door 9, then door 6, and finally door 3 will trigger a corrupt cutscene. This is followed by a software crash. Hallway issue? Pi Xi Omega? Is this the magician that eventually like corrupts? Or are you talking about the real magician? Okay, I guess they mean the actual magician. Okay, well that's sort of progress. So a woman that points. I haven't seen that yet. Are we eventually gonna be in this labyrinth and like this is telling us how to get out of there? Or something? 18. Now this door has the labyrinth on it. What about it? We're kind of getting to this point where I'm gonna be stuck very soon if I can't find something to progress. I've just been going around in circles. I don't think I've tried putting something in the horse's head. A circle-shaped hole. The crank? The circle? No. I got nothing, dude. It's like they give you so much information and you have to know which one is relevant and which is not. 4 cables, one going into the statue, one going into the sewers, one going in the window at the top, and then one going into this thing here. And then there's this damn key. 1847. 1847. Does it spell something? Like, am I supposed to look? What are these shapes? Are these letters? Are they numbers? Like, am I supposed to look at it at an angle? I haven't found anything about these shapes, so like I have to assume I'm supposed to figure it out like right now. Does it like spell something if you look at it from a certain angle? Oh, wait. 1, 8. Oh, I see it. 1, 8. No, wait. 1, 8, 4, 7. Right. They are numbers. They are numbers. You just have to ignore the initial thing. The dead woman's key. Oh, you're not gonna tell me You're not gonna tell me it's the key to what? Shit. Okay, so at least we have the key now. Oh. Oh, we can inspect things? I didn't even know that. Came with the car. It's small, very light, and has started to crack. There is an LC logo on the one side and the serial number on the other. The Lily Christine, or LC for short, was an Eastern European car model from Traum Automobilwerk. Its bodywork was made entirely of plastic, making it exceptionally cheap to produce. Its keys were similarly made of plastic and accordingly easily snapped in the ignition. After Traum Automobilwerk collapsed, the corporation was confirmed to have been involved in a network of corporations which produce systems and components for materializing spectral information. Bought in a pharmacy in a town near the hotel, made out of absorbent cotton wrapped in wax paper. Tampons were invented in the early 1930s and are designed to absorb blood and vaginal secretions during menstruation. The lack of an applicator suggests an origin which is not American. It was not uncommon for hygiene products to be wrapped in wax paper as late as the 1960s. Moon cycles and menstruation have historically been linked, and even today many debunked myths about menstruation are widespread due to taboos, ignorance, and superstition. Yeah. Because like as soon as you hear about menstruation, most people go like, ugh, ugh. It's like, it's half the world having to deal with that, so, get over it. Bite-sized gaming system. Stolen in the gatehouse, in very good condition and has almost no visible scratches. Very liked. KLB Electronics 1982 not for resale is printed on a label on the back. Oh man, maybe some of these item descriptions are gonna have like clues or information I needed. The Bite Size was a handheld game console developed by KLB Electronics. Magazine advertisements from 1982 suggest that the console would have launched the same year, but no sources have been able to verify that the console ever released. Some sources claim the device was withdrawn due to players receiving severe eye strain. The console is said to have been able to install games and applications on the internal memory and display 3 colors: white, gray, and black. Does that really count as colors? Simultaneously on its 180 by 180 pixel display. Found everywhere. On the front of every bill, the picture of the president has been scribbled on with black ink. Scribbled on, so they're not real dollars. Or I guess someone scribbled on the picture. He has been given cartoon mouse ears, eyes, and nose. There are stains of red substance on each bill. On the other side, the depiction of the Eye of Providence has been consciously circled using the red substance. Dollar bills with similar doodles have been in circulation in Northern Europe for at least 4 decades. They have been linked to case, but it is likely that the vast majority of these bills are copies by unassociated pranksters. There have been exactly 100 findings of confirmed originals. And does that mean there's $100 in the game? I think so. Inspect room 2014. That's a long description for a key. Found in the key cabinet behind the reception counter, the head has an embossing which reads 2014 on one side And on the other side, a small symbol of what looks like two hands and a sphere over the words Schöner Tag is embossed. It's shiny and the cuts of the blades are sharp. It is much heavier than it looks. The condition and design indicates a recent production. The key's weight can presumably be attributed to its interior, which must be made of a material of great weight. A design characteristic used to emphasize importance. The tiny emblem on the head could be interpreted to mean many things. In several cultures, two hands symbolizes protection. Two hands, two guns? Is this maybe the key to the gun door? Was locked away in a safe box. KLB Electronics 3MB magnetic storage is printed on the housing. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes save file 4 is written in neat handwriting. The manufacturer of this diskette is KLB Electronics, a pioneer in computer storage and electronics products. It was likely produced in the late 1970s or early 1980s. Based on the wear, the writing on the label is from the same time and indicates that the content is a save file for a game called Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which is remarkably inconsistent. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes was a game developed by Simogo during the 2020s, and by then magnetic discs were completely obsolete. So the game here is referring to itself, because Simogo are the actual developers of this game, so very meta. E-shaped key was hanging in a tree in the backyard. The bit is shaped like the letter E, cast from iron. Hanging objects on different things is a communication system associated with secret societies. The system, which may also be linked to organized crime, is complex and involves many factors. To know the exact meaning requires extensive knowledge of both the sender and the recipient, but hanging something from a tree or a plant usually involves knowledge or wisdom, while a key often relates to the past. Hanging a key from a tree could thus mean, I know of your past. The past is the way to wisdom or similar. Sometimes details of the item itself can hint at a message too. And in this case, it is safe to assume that the E means that the key unlocks the eastern part of a house. Right, yeah, the east door. Which we haven't seen, right? Oh. It could be that door on the right. Right, the room with the piano. I'll have to go back there. Found in the backyard, made out of steel and has started to rust. A rare instance of a crank appearing by itself and not as a part of a mechanical construction. In media such as video games, cranks tend to go missing or are concealed in mysterious manners and are often part of item-related puzzles. Since cranks rarely appear by themselves like this in reality, it is extremely valuable and could likely be sold for thousands of dollars to video game aficionados. I think these all say the same thing about KLB Electronics. A heart-shaped key. Turned into its current form by a magician. Considering its size, it is very light. When held, the key drastically changes its desaturated hue to a bright red, but the difference can only be seen by the person holding it. Magically transforming items such as this have a tendency to turn red due to the spectral information encoded within. This particular item seems to conceal information regarding its past life as a card, but there is currently no known technology which allows the information to be decrypted. Though magical, its usage is restricted to unlocking doors. Items transformed through magic can rarely be reverted back to their original form. They all say the same thing. Was tied to a brick and thrown into a window on the second floor, has visible signs of wear, shaped like the letter C. Between the cuts, there are finely ground dark brown particles. The condition dates the key to the mid-1900s. The unusual shape of this key could hint at the establishment it unlocks, as such aesthetic connections were not uncommon in the 1940s and 60s. A key to a pharmacy could have been shaped to look like the letter P, for instance. Judging by the aroma and pigment of the particles, they are roasted Arabica plant seeds. So this is for the coffee shop, like for a cafe. So the dark brown is coffee. And the dead woman key. Found on the ground near a dead body in the backyard, it is shaped like the number 1847. Can be taken apart. The base in itself is a key, on which 4 parts can only be assembled in a specific way. This type of key is known as a puzzle key. It was invented and popularized in the mid-1800s, with the idea of a group of people each owning a part of the key. This would force the group to come together to unlock the door. They remain immensely popular among collectors. As this particular puzzle key can be linked to a dead body, its value has likely increased. When assembled, puzzle keys often reveal a hint in their imagery. In this case, it is reasonable to assume that the key leads to a room that correlates to the number depicted when assembled. Have I seen an 1847 door? I haven't, but there has to be one. I just haven't seen it yet. Ooh. Very interesting. Okay, well, that was progress. Figured out what the key was about. Now, maybe I can go open that east door if I could just find my way back there. E. Right. I can open this door now. Oh my god, finally some progress. E key? Okay, we might not be stuck after all. Let's hope this leads to a bunch of new stuff. Okay, puzzle 7. Let's see. I've done this one, right? I think this one was pretty easy. This was 1815. So 81. 81. Right, okay. That's a very nice shortcut. We won't have to use the elevator anymore. Let's save, because that's progress. I was a little worried I might make no progress at all in this episode. Another locked door. There is a scent of coffee wafting through the door. We have this one also. See, if I hadn't read the description, I might not have made the connection with the sea. Oh, shortcut number 8. Which one is number 8? Ooh, progress. Is 8. This is a fake puzzle. The question mark is the question, so 8. You thought you could have me with your little trick? Come on. That's easy. That's easy. That's the church. Yes. Or the chapel, I guess. Alright, so what do we have here? Is this a phonograph? Yes, it is. Put on some music. It's my type of music right there. A cafe, just what we need. I would rather you were not here. It's music though. Alright, what do you want? Signorina, please take a seat. You gonna make me a little coffee? As long as you don't pull a gun on me. Ah, like black magic flowing through your veins. It makes you think faster. Did you know Americans dilute it with more water? Have you heard about the Black Arts Coffee Club? I heard that they have struck a deal with this hotel. For a small fee, members get unlimited coffee. Unlimited espresso, signorina? Sounds like sunshine on a Wednesday. Why not give them a call? Okay. I guess usually you can buy an espresso at one of the machines for like $1 to walk faster, and then it runs out after a while. And then with this you could get like unlimited coffee. Life is short, signorina. Only the fast carpenter catches the best wood. I have to run. The Black Arts Coffee Club. Alright, sure. I'll give them a call. Oh, got $1. What is this? An espresso machine and puzzle 19? I don't think I've done 19, so that's gonna be a new one. What number should go in the last shape? Okay, the first number is the number of sides on the first shape, and the second number is the number of sides on the inner shape. So this would be 67? Yes, 67. Easy. Come on. Give me a challenge. This is too easy. 67? Come on. Got $1. Oh, I'm in the backyard. Oh, I'm behind the woman. Wait, could I always go behind her? Oh my god, I didn't even think to try that. I mean, I couldn't have gone inside anyways because the door was locked, but... That means I wasn't being thorough enough. Okay, so there wasn't actually much here, unfortunately. What about on this side? 1962. Oh, look at this door. It doesn't seem to have one of the puzzle boxes on it. It just has stars. Why is this staircase all fucked up? I don't really like that. Oh, is it like the same number I keep seeing everywhere? Wait, no, it's 5. 5 characters. Only 5 characters. That's too short. Roman numeral with 5 letters? Let's put on some music. I don't like the eerie silence. Roman numeral with 5 letters. MMXIV? Maybe? MMXIV. I mean, it's probably not that, but... Wow, okay, that was much simpler than I thought. I just went with the first... the first one I saw. I was like, well, there's a book about that. Oh, another clock, huh? American dollar. Pool table. Balls have been placed in the triangle rack. But the 184 and, of course, 1847 balls are missing. So we're looking for some balls now. Another $1. Finding so much money. It's suspiciously empty in here. I think this thing above me, I feel like it leads maybe in the backyard. Grandfather clock. The clock ticks, but the hands are still. Move the hands. Maybe I need to move them on time with the beat. I mean, we've seen many things about like the time, right? There's the puzzle that tells the time, like 7. There was a thing about someone meeting me at 7. $1847. Maybe I have to do 1847, so like 6:47 o'clock. Reasonable guess, signorina. There's always such creepy music when you show up. Strange, is it not? One might think it is broken, signorina. But here, time itself is broken. It flows mysteriously. Right now, it is always late by 28 minutes. This information is, as all information, a secret weapon. Late by 28 minutes, you say? Is this important? Use it wisely, signorina. The clock is always late by 28 minutes. Late? So it's like 28 more? 6:47 plus 28 minutes is that's 7:15. Oh no, it's a door. The clock is always late by 28 minutes. Oh. Oh, okay. So all these red cables lead to one of these horse statues. There is a hole in the forehead. But I don't know what goes in the foreheads. Insert something in the horse behind the clock. They have to be the same symbols that are on the doors in the backyard, right? We have like a horse with a scythe, a horse with a sword. So I guess we'll find like some circular objects that fit in these heads. There's like so many damn puzzles, all interconnected. Oh, it's another room with, oh. Oh. I think these are the direction for the console. So up, right, left, up, left, right, down, down. That's the direction. So that must be the code for the controller. Laser Eye. Okay, that is not the graphics of a Super Nintendo. Press any button to run prototype software. Oh, that's some Silent Hill shit. Oh, what the fuck. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. That's giving me the EGBGs. BGEGs. Oh, it even has tank controls. You can't really tell, but like you have to turn around before going forward. So like, you know, the old school survival horror games. Memory of East this way. Okay. Oh, please don't jump scare me. You were supposed to remember some owls here. What the hell? Can I find dollars in this? Hey, speaking of dollars. Okay. Cool, thanks. There's Lorenzo. Oh, they're the characters. They're the four statues that we found. Oh god, these controls are so bad. Memory of the great white leaf tree up ahead. What? Okay, well, this is one of the only instances where I could actually walk backwards. Oh, wait, is this what the bugs was about? Continue debugging software. Check level design. Oh, okay. Wow. You're just gonna tell me that? Forest prototype. SG level. Oh, that's why you need to crash the game. It's not about the game itself, it's about this game. Right. But I didn't write them down and I don't have access to it right now. Suspend software. Okay, wait. Hang on. Ah, that's so weird. Okay, so bug reports. The bug reports, that's what this was about. I don't have the first one though. Interacting with the magician repeatedly will corrupt the dialogue text. I guess we have to intentionally crash the game. Pointing. I really thought that was going to be like in the game itself, not in this other game, you know. But I'm missing one of the bug reports, unfortunately. Library prototype. Okay, there's two different prototype. Hallway prototype, library prototype, and then what I'm playing is the forest prototype, right? So I guess I don't actually have the bug report for this game yet. Yeah, this is the forest prototype. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna wait until I have the actual bug report before I can do this. Shortcut 13. Puzzle 13. I don't think I've done 13 either, so let's check it out. I'm very much enjoying this game, I would say. I really enjoy like piecing all these things together. It's so satisfying. All right, number 13. Like I tried sending some of these puzzles to my brother and he was like, this is the worst. This is torture. Like I hate this. So we're very different in that way. 25, 55, 10, 40. These are time on the clock. So X would be 12 plus 6, so 18. Not 18? If it's not 12, then it would be 0. So 0 plus 6. So just 6 then. No? Oh, hang on. Like this is very obvious at a glance, you know. 25 on the clock, 55 on the clock, 10, 40, 12, 6. Oh no, because, oh, I'm stupid. It's the minutes. It's not the hours. I'm so stupid. 0 plus 30. It's 30. Duh. Sometimes I'm kind of smart, but in a stupid way, you know? It's 30. I went a little too fast, I guess, on this one. That door, okay. Do I have enough money to buy... I think I can collect maybe almost all the ones. Let's just get all of them. We have the money, so... Just get it over with, you know? Maybe I'll get an achievement for buying all the little figures. Maybe we get like a secret. Oh, yeah. That's definitely from... they did another game, Sayonara something Hearts. And I think this is a character from that game, so... These are references to their other games, I'm pretty sure. A little guy with a mustache and a hat. That's me. Just a family of bears. Someone ate my porridge. A horse with a key. A floating key also. But you don't get them randomly. You seem to get them in the order that they are displayed, so... It's Navi. Hey, listen. And the final figurine. Watch it be like Lorelei. Watch it be a figurine of me. That would be fucked up. Oh, is that Nero? Is that a figurine of Nero? I got an achievement. Simogo Consumer of the Year Award awarded for exceptional collections of polystyrene. All right, thank you for that. Bite-size handheld system. Well, now I could go to the other console and play that prototype now that we have the code and try these bugs. Okay, so that icon is a console. Clock, the horse head. Okay, so that's what the horse head is. It's for these statues. Very good. Oh, and there's another console up there on the 3rd floor. Interesting. And then I guess the coffee cup is for the espresso machines. I see, I see. All right, well, I'm glad we're finally opening some shortcuts. That was sorely needed. I love the little cafe music. I wish that music played through the whole mansion. I guess we'll go make that phone call. 4, 6. You have called the Black Arts Coffee Club. You are calling about the membership. You want to become a member? You want unlimited coffee? You want to pay 10 American dollars? Yes? I guess. Man, I fear I won't have enough money for like everything there is to buy in the game, but maybe if we find all the dollars. I mean, at least with this, I won't have to keep like spending the money, so infinite anything sounds pretty good to me. Yes, your money will transfer via the astral plane. Yes, focus on the membership. Okay, I'm picturing it. I'm focused on it. I got it. Think about the espresso. Focus on the espresso cup. Espresso cup. See the espresso cup before you. I see it. I see her. Now, the espresso cup. The espresso cup is in your bag. It's like magic. Obtain an espresso cup. Wow. Yes, you will enjoy unlimited espresso. You will forget everything about the Black Arts Coffee Club. Forget everything about the Black Arts Coffee Club. Forget the Black Arts Coffee Club. So now can I just drink that forever, or do I still need the machines? Look at that. Appeared inexplicably after a mysterious telephone call made of porcelain. Under the cup there is an embossing of a symbol depicting a film camera, and its lens the number 3. Below it the text Mensa del Personale is embossed in a small sans serif text. The cup is a common mid-50s Italian design often used in larger canteens. The method of how it appeared is, however, noteworthy. Spontaneous presence, an anomaly in which an object appears near a person or place with strong links to the history of the object, is presumably a magic trick utilizing mentalism, in which the audience is led to believe that the object appearing was not there in the first place. Are you saying this was in my bag this whole time? Let's try this cup. It's gonna make me run really fast. Oh, I can run now. That's kind of nice. Caffeine influence is full. Okay. And I guess if I keep drinking, eventually I need to go to the bathroom. It's funny. What's gonna be the sign that I need to use the bathroom, I wonder? Alright, so I need to go check out that console that's on the 2nd floor. It's pretty useful getting to run, I'll say. Yeah. The fuck was that? Don't scare me. Do not give me those weird glitches, I swear. This place is creepy enough as is. Oh, I'm out of caffeine. Okay, well, that didn't last very long. Not sure that was worth the $10. Alright, there it is. So. It's not the same code? What do you mean it's not the same code? Am I supposed to gather directions from this? Oh, wait. I get it. I get it. It's like the middle is the center. So like right, left, right. Like you're drawing it little by little. It's building because you're drawing it. So it's like right, left, up, down. Damn, I'm kind of like impressing myself by figuring these out. Right, left, up, down. Oh, did I get it wrong? Maybe it's left, right, and then right again. I got it wrong. So left, right, left, right, left. Yeah, because the first one you have to kind of like you don't know which it is, you know. I figured it was right, but left, right, up, down. Come on. No? Left, right. Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. Left, right again. Left, up, down. Okay, this time for sure. Left, right, left, up, down. There we go. Laser eye. Okay, this is the hallway prototype. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this one bit. So I want the game to crash? I don't... Okay, well, what if we go through door number 1? Oh, this is so creepy. Something about these old games, man. You got an American dollar. Or, I mean, I don't think there's gonna be monsters. Oh no! Oh, she's. Oh no! Oh no! Like the weird face. Can I talk to you? He should have been remembered over there. Artist. Okay, bye. Bye. Wait. Okay, so what was it? Behind the pointing woman, facing opposite direction, interact to go through the wall. You stand behind her, pointing opposite direction. God, these controls. You have to be like exactly behind her. It doesn't seem to be working. This music though, I'm loving it. Very Silent Hill. Very Akira Yamaoka, I think. Maybe after I interact with her, then I can like... Okay, this one doesn't seem to be working. The thing says door 1963, so I went through door 1. So creepy. But I can also do check level design. Okay. So 9 is over there. What is that on the wall? Not sure. Door 9. I don't want to see a bugging cutscene though. That sounds scary. That sounds scary. 9 6. Oh. Another dollar. 6 3. God, this controls like pure ass. Pure uncensored ass. Ugh. Ugh. I don't want to talk to you. 6. And then 3. There it is. Oh, I don't know what to expect. Ah! Laser Eye software failure. The software sent an invalid request to memory address B9C. I guess this is important. B9C, huh? And this is for the 163 thing. That's the Omega. That's Omega. Press any button to terminate the current software and shut down the software. Okay. So that's the hallway prototype. So we did the Omega one. Standing closely behind the pointing woman while facing the opposite direction she points will trigger a corrupt animation for the pointing woman when pressing the button. The wall to which the woman was pointing will corrupt and lose its collision, leading to a corrupt path. That's she. The symbol for which is this symbol. So let's try doing the woman pointing thing. So I have to be my back with her, then I interact with her. There should be a corruption, but I feel like I did that and it didn't work. Okay, no, this one's for the magician. We can try the magician one. You keep remembering this hallway as a maze, but not the right one. Okay, so that bugs and then you can walk behind him, right? Is that what it said? I don't like that. Insufficient memory. And then it crashes. Creepy dude. Okay. So that's D to E. And that was horrifying, but also it was pi. And pi is this symbol. I'm sure that's gonna be helpful somehow. So there's one left to do. I don't even know what we're going to do with these combinations. B9C? B9C. Alright, now the one with the pointing woman. She's like there. So going behind her with your back opposite where she's pointing. It's supposed to be corrupted though. Why is your face like that? That's not right. That's not okay. Or do I have to be like completely behind her? Completely behind her, like hiding? And then hide, like looking towards the opposite direction? Oh. Oh! Don't move. Don't move. Stop moving. Stop moving. I don't like that. Don't do it. Oh, it's so creepy, dude. Very creepy. 3E9. I guess that's gonna be important for something. I don't know. What is this about? Is this for the supercomputer? I don't know. I know it's fucking creepy. So I don't have the bug report for the other console though, so I can't do that. I don't even know what this is about. The gate to the cemetery. Could it be the dead woman key? Maybe? That's like my only... Ugh, feel nice to be walking normally again. My only guess is that maybe the key of the dead woman. Ah, why are you barking? Scared me. What is it? God, that cutscene, like that cutscene of me petting the dog makes me more uneasy than like anything I've played ever on this channel. I swear. There's something about like the way the camera just gets closer and then like the dog kind of looks at you. It's like, ugh, it's so... It would be so perfect for a jump scare or like just a scare. Hasn't happened yet, but it always makes me so uncomfortable. I thought maybe the dog had something for me, but I guess not. Alright, is it the dead woman's key? Shit. It's not that. Well then... Oh man. The altar crucifix. A cube-shaped hole. Script pages. I haven't found any. Find cassettes. I haven't found any. Help the whole woman see. Unlock the 3 door. The diamond door. Unlock the journal. The journal. The clock. Man at the gate. Shortcut 16. Where is shortcut 16? Wait, shortcut 16? Where the hell is shortcut 16? Why do I have that in my to-do list? Yeah, I remember this. So I must have found the door. But where was it? This is one I couldn't solve. I feel like I could do it now if I tried. But where was the door? Oh, wait. Wait. It's not on the map because it's not in the house. It was in the cabin at the front, right? That's why. But then that doesn't really lead anywhere because it's just a shortcut. Right? It's in here. It's this door. And that's not much. I guess it's kind of a shortcut. Alright, so yeah. I know I can figure it out now. I need to focus on the 3 zeros. Why are there 3 zeros in a row? 1 0 something 0 something 8 something 096 819. Why would it be 0001? If it was like 1, if it went from like 1 to 8, No, then it doesn't do that on this side. Wait, 8, 6? Like 8, 16? 96? See, the 8 and 6, that's because it must be... I think you need to, like, it goes down in larger numbers. So it's like 1,000 would be like a 4? If you double it, I think it doubles every time. So like 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, right? That makes sense. So 1,000, the last one, square would have to be a 4. So 48. That makes sense. So like 1, 0, 4, 0, 4, 8, which means the lozenge is a 2. So like 1,024 becomes 2. Yeah, it works. See, 2,048 becomes 4,096. That works, which becomes 8,192. See, I knew I could solve it if I just came back to it with fresh eyes, with fresh laser eyes. Okay, so then the question becomes, what is 442 minus 424 plus 24? That would be 42. I'm kind of good at this. But yeah, it's just a shortcut, so it doesn't actually really matter much. So now I have a problem. I don't really know what to do next. Like, I'm missing a bunch of objects. I'm kind of at a loss for the rest of the... Like, what else we have to do? Magician. Man at the gate? I never did see the man at the gate again. Astronomical clock. I couldn't quite figure it out. I mean, I figured out the numbers on the clock. But then what do you do with that? I could take another look at it, I guess. And these symbols are for zodiacs. Which are then linked to dates. So on the clock we have years, 4 sets of years that we need to link with zodiacs, but the zodiacs themselves are only linked with dates. So how do I connect these two? How can I link months with years? Oh wait, maybe I just need to convert the... Ah, shit. I was gonna say maybe I need to convert the years into like a time on the clock like we did with the other clock, but it doesn't work because one of these times is 1798, which doesn't work on a clock. So it can't be that. We have lunar phases, but that's only for 1847, which isn't even one of these numbers. Divide the moon phase cycles in 4. This is linked to these paintings we saw in the exhibit. Because there's a symbol for moon, there's a symbol for Mars, there's a symbol for Mercury. So there are days. Maybe I don't have the information yet. Like one of these numbers is 1932, so I'm trying to find like anything that has 1932 on it. The doors? What is this shit? I really don't know what this is. 1932. I don't see any connection between these years and the zodiac. Oh, wait. I was gonna say maybe it's like if you find the right numbers, like 1932, but I can't. It doesn't seem to work. No, it doesn't, because there's no 7 in there. I guess it would have been too simple. Like, say for year 1932, if one of the dates was like October 19 to something 23, like you could rearrange the numbers to do the year, but that's not what it is. I think I'm just missing information. At least I hope so. I hope that's what it is. Lunar phase. These all seem connected, like the lunar phases, the journal, the astronomical clock. The journal has like, you need to enter 5 phases of the moon. Which 5? To know 5 dates of 1847. I have 4 dates. These 4 dates. But it's 5 dates. January 10, 9, 8. But no, because they're all too close together. They would all be like the same lunar phase, probably. Plus, I'm looking for 5, and these are only 4. I don't know. I fear I'm getting stuck now. Like, what is this key for? The dead woman key. I guess this is the key to door 1847, right? But I haven't seen a door 1847. Should I try like these puzzle boxes again? Should I try talking to Lorelei again? The boxes? Is there a box with like just 2 stars on it? No. It's always 4. You need to enter a 4 combination. It was a star and then this. You do see shapes on there. It's like little trapezes, the cross, then the triangle, and then another triangle. Is that anything? But they're the same symbols though. So what the fuck? They're clearly the same symbols. But what about it? This is gonna drive me insane, dude. These are all the days of the week in order. Like, there's not a different order to them. They're the same as in the book. Like Moon Monday, Tuesday, Mercury Wednesday, Venus Friday, Saturn Saturday, Sun Sunday. What about it? Like, I already know this from looking at the book. This is giving me no new information. I wonder if I'm supposed to look through the phone book and find any information in there. Like, there were so many pages, and it doesn't get added to your notes either. Which is, like, strange. Because everything else gets added to your notes except the phone book. So, what gives? Is there anywhere else we can call? Baumgartner. Can you call all of these? Let's try calling just the first one on the list. 41, 95, 35. A band? Who is this? You must have the wrong number. Okay, it's probably gonna do that for all of them. Which one said men at the gate? I don't really know what to do next. I'm kind of... as loath as I am to admit, I'm kind of stuck. Oh, it is actually in your notes. So I was wrong about that. Didn't I find a book that was a biography of Lorelei? Alright, the pages are torn out. So I don't have the information. Like, I'm so proud of myself for everything I've managed to do until now. But like, I'm getting to this part where I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stuck. I don't want to look it up. I don't want to look it up. I don't want you guys to give me the answer. I want to figure it out by myself, but like, it is getting to this point where I don't know if it's going to be possible. I mean, I could review... Let's see. I guess the last thing I could do is go back to the magician and spend my money on another teleportation, see if that teaches me anything else. But like, it was just kind of a cryptic story. I don't think it actually leads to anything. I think it's just backstory. Because you're not supposed to need the money to finish the game. So I don't think it's actually going to help me progress, but... Welcome to the sideshow, sister. For a measly 10 American dollars, I can show you a trick I call the disappearing woman. Might take you to unexpected places. 10 is exactly what I have. Your support keeps the arts alive, sister. Please brace yourself. This little girl again. Your journey has been long to reach these lost woods. Come closer and I will tell you one of the legends we speak of in this forest. This is the tragedy of the tale of the Baroness and the treasure hunter. Long ago, there was a noble human born in a palace. Hidden in her palace was a long-lost treasure. With a will of its own, paint the world in red, it whispered to her in her dreams. Is that it? Driven by the influence of the treasure, she painted a treasure hunter who appeared in her palace as if real. Together, they set out to find the treasure known as the Third Eye. When they found it, all magic and wonders of the world appeared before them, but with the vision came great misfortune. Many such cases. The artist said, "Who needs eyes when there is nothing left to see?" And then they plucked out their eyes. She cut out her eyes and blindly fell to her demise, not as a human baroness nor artist. Instead, she had become art. She had turned into red paint from an old rusty bucket. Her whole world faded away, as did the treasure hunter, but the Third Eye was once again prepared to trade hands. Well, that didn't really help me at all, but interesting nonetheless. haven't gotten much chance to dance in this game, but it's always there if you look for it. All right, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. Again, this has to be music from their past games, I assume. That's going to be it for today's episode. I am getting kind of stuck at this point, but next time I guess I'll review all the things I have to do like one by one. We'll do another run through the manor, see if we can figure anything out. There has to be something I'm missing. I don't know. I know it's gonna knot me the whole week, but we'll figure it out. I'm pretty confident that like if I really try my hand at it, like some Luigi Mansion shit. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I am very much enjoying this game. I can't wait to see where it's all going. I'm sure there's still so many mysteries, so many puzzles we have left to even see. Because like we have entire sections of the notebook that are like empty, so... Oh, there's a Silent Hill monster getting close. So anyways, until next time, I had fun playing this, hope you had fun watching it, and I will see you in the next episode for some more Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. À la prochaine.